My name is Jonathan Sewel, and I live in Elderwood in South Oak Cliff.
Do you have a favorite park or public space? If so, what is it?
I definitely do. I'm going to claim Boulder Park as my home park. It's closest to my home.
And where in the neighborhood is that located?
It's actually due west of my home across Highway 67. It's actually if you got to wreck a plane at Executive Airport, you're supposed to do it at Boulder Park. That's why Boulder is a park. So the volunteers have done a great job. We built 12 miles of trail. It still needs some help though. It's kind of dirty.
And what do you like about Boulder Park?
It's urban wilderness. And the thing about urban wilderness is that it's ideal to reinvigorate yourself, to bounce back from a hard week at work. And so the real question with regard to Boulder Park is Manhattan more valuable than Central Park, or is Central Park more valuable than Manhattan? And if that's the case, either way, are they more valuable together? And why do we have piles of trash in our most valued spaces? It doesn't make any sense that we abuse these places. We can ride by a pile of old flooring or roofing materials or an old air conditioner, but yeah, in other parts of town, that's not necessarily the case. But that's okay, because we're all in this game together. You know, let's pick some stuff up. I'll start.
How would you describe Boulder Park to someone who's never been there before?
Well, there's two creeks that run through the center of 300 acres of urban wilderness bounded by major road. You cannot get lost. You can't get lost. You can hear the road a little bit no matter where you are in that 300 acres. So if you get scared, bushwhack to the nearest trail. There might be a Whataburger outside the woods when you come out. So there's that, but there's also in February, millions of redbirds show up. And it's the ideal place for birders to come watch migrating redbirds. There's 12 miles of mountain bike trail, or you can walk it the opposite direction on two feet. It's a great place for your family, your dog, or to do homework for that matter on a bench. It's quiet.
Could you describe a memory you have of this place?
A memory I have of Boulder Park? Well, I've been using Boulder Park since I've been a resident of South Oak Cliff, and that's been since 1998. Actually, I've used Boulder Park since 1997, and that's a reason why I live in South Oak Cliff, as a matter of fact. I don't care that it's trashed. It's not enough to keep me from living near something that's so cool. And it's important that I ride my bike. If I've got to work hard and be at my best on Wednesday at 7 a.m., then on Saturday morning, I need to be out there busting my hump and sweating in the city park. It's just a lot nicer if I don't have to ride my bike by a pile of flooring or roofing materials. And like I said, I'm not asking other people to go do work that I'm not willing to do. I'll get out there and I'll load up the stuff in the trash bags. I'll carry the trash bags to the trail. I already do that. But it's gonna take a lot more people than just me and just the guy sitting behind the camera to make this place, you know, worthy, to make Dallas worthy of the history, and Oak Cliff reflective of its own history. It's the basis of this city's history. Much of the culture and the things that we value in Dallas come straight out of Oak Cliff. Could we please just honor that by treating our parks well and giving our families a place to go? And if they don't have money to go somewhere, maybe they need alternatives in the legal economy that allow them to go and have a place of dignity to spend with their wife and child. Maybe there's something to do other than something seedy at a park. Maybe it's not Blair Witch Forest. Maybe it's a great place to take your family, and it just looks a little scary right now because we haven't quite fixed it up just yet, but it's coming.
Awesome. So this is very much leads into this next question, but how could Boulder Park be improved?
Wow. Let's start with a drink of water. You can't get one. I asked for one in 1998, and the city said, yeah, we'll give you a drink of water. And it's near 20 years later, and there's still there's no potable water for your dog or you. So there's not a lot to be done with that. What else could we benefit from? Improved parking, lighting, a picnic area that's spacious and welcoming, with a few things that maybe are already there that just need to be spread out and made it feng shui, for lack of a better term. But there's lots of great things, a few things missing. We can close that gap.